Ole, 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 and welcome to All Your Living Needs. I'm Johno, and we're going to talk about Montreal Impact versus CDFAS. This is for the CONCACAF, Competition Champions League. So, CDFAS, in case you're not familiar with it, because I wasn't familiar with it either, stands for Club Deportivo Futbolistas, Asociados, Santanecos. Commonly known as FAS, it's a Salvadorian football club based in Santa Ana. The game is going to be played tonight at 8 p.m. Now, you might be saying, hey, you don't have your hat on, Red Bulls or Manchester. You've got your Germany Goetz, thing going on here. Very international, right? We're mixing it up a little bit for the CONCACAF. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I did listen to it before. And you're probably wondering to yourself, is he going to do all of the CONCACAF? No, I'm not. So I am only going to do competitions that involve U.S. teams. So we've got the Sporting Kansas City, we've got the Montreal Impact, we've got the Red Bulls, we got DC United. I think that's the majority of the teams that are in this Champions League. There are many teams from both the Caribbean and from Central America, South America, that I'm just not going to cover. Central America, sorry, not, and I believe that includes Mexico. So we're only going to focus on those, and it depends on how they do. And this group, starting tonight, we've got the Montreal Impact versus CDFAS. If Montreal, which I'm hoping that they do score enough and go forward, they'll be up against, within the same group, the New York Red Bulls. So that'll be another one that I predict. But I'm not going to do all of the games. We've got English Premier League coming up. We're still in MLS. I've got a ton of work to do, so you have to bear with me here. And, if you really want me to do all of these for next year, then tell everybody to subscribe right there. Right there. So, Montreal Impact. So, as we all know, Montreal is dead last in the conference and the league, so they'd be better off just forgetting about what they're doing in the league and bolster what little confidence they have left in their teammates and in the coaching and go full throttle in the Champions League. Now, the Disciplinary Report, Hassoun Camara has accumulated enough yellow cards to have him sit out. Now, here's the question. I just don't know the answer to this. If he has a yellow card in a league, does it mean that it moves over then to the Champions League? I don't think so. I think that if he has to sit out a game, he's got to wind up sitting out for the league itself. But it might be that his suspension carries through, and then he'll be out. Disabled list, defense Adrian Lopez, still with the knee injury. Defense Eric Miller, hamstring injury. Midfielder Sana Nayese with an ankle injury. And midfielder Gorka Larea with a hamstring injury. Sorry about that. Conference standings, they're dead last. Now we look at the CDFAS, and we've got they're from El Salvador. Now, they lost the first game in their Aperture 2014 season 1-0 against Dragon on Saturday. Additionally, now here's a very interesting thing. They've had visa problems. They arrived on Sunday in Montreal, and they only have 14 players. That's including their goalkeeper. And their head coach wasn't able to make it. So their sporting director is going to fill in for the head coach. I'm not sure about the disciplinary report or the disabled list. I think the fact that they're down to 14 men with a goalkeeper really puts the whole team on the disabled list. So here's what I'm thinking. I think that the Montreal have a real opportunity here, despite the number of injuries they're starting off with a significant advantage against FAS. as they have limited options to select their starting player, lineups, and replacements during the game. This is FAS. Though for Montreal, to obtain solid group, stay within the solid group, they need to score at least 3 points before they meet up with the Red Bulls. I've always liked the Montreal Impact. You've always heard me talk about them. I just think they're having a terrible year. So I really hope they pull through with a strong win. So what's my final prediction here? I'm really hoping for a 4-1 win for Montreal Impact. So don't forget to subscribe. If this is the first time you're watching this channel, don't forget about the contest that we've got going. If you're local, if you're in the United States, we are going to have international contests coming up. But, for right now, this contest that we're running is just United States members. So make sure that you subscribe. Comment, like, share, tweet out, Facebook. Let the world know that I do these predictions. I really appreciate them. We also have daily news shows. It's about 5 minutes also, going through what's happening in the world of soccer. Ole, ole, ole to all of everyone taking part in CONCACAF. I wish you luck. I wish the teams luck. I hope everybody enjoys it. Have a great and solid week. Cheers. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.